Hello, 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 hello. So, Valentine's is coming. Where's your boyfriend? And y'all wanna look sexy and, got a little lingerie going on. But, do you know the hygiene that you need to keep when you have underwears? Or, I'm not gonna talk about how to pick the perfect Andy or what suits your body, what fiber is best suited for you. I'll touch on that, especially I won't touch on what underwears that fit your body. I'm not touching on that. I'm gonna talk about hygiene. Hello, usafi, rafiki zangu. Okay, so first things first, we're going to talk about do you repeat your underwears? Like, yo, bruh, okay? Like, really, sis, it's not a thing that you should be doing, okay? And I'm gonna get into it. But first, check out my intro. First, check out my intro. Oh, first, here's my intro. Okay. I'm back. So where did we leave it at? Do you repeat your underwears? Because if you do that, it's nasty as hell. It's not advisable. Do you know why? Okay. When we put on our underwears, we have this discharge that really it comes out of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? And you might have the argument that it's dry. Okay, so you can reuse it again. My sister, and also my brother, by the way. I'll explain for both of you. So for my sister, when you rewear your underwear, okay, that discharge that was left in your undie, okay, once you put it back on, it's going to get moist again. Sawa. Okay, from the heat, yawa, it's going to get moist again. And guess what? Okay, even after we keep on washing our underwears, okay, we still have bacteria around our vaginal area, okay? There's still live bacteria, okay? So when you put that underwear back on again, the moist is going to soften the discharge that was left, okay? And then that forces bad odor, okay? And then that forces bacteria to reproduce. And guess what? You're gonna get rushes, you're gonna get itchy, and just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Don't wash your underwear, right? And for the guy, okay? Mostly the stains that you get, okay? We're being real with one another, okay? The pre-anal hairs, okay, are one of the things that actually contribute to the bad odor that you get, okay? For most women, they'll either shave or they'll have their butt waxed. If you didn't know, now you know, okay? That reduces the scent of that smell. Because once you actually go to the loo, this is the second, I'm not talking about the first, I'm talking about the second, like, all right, I don't want to get nasty, but cause of your pre-anal hair, a lot of stuff is left on it, okay? Now with the moist and the sweat and everything that now trickles down to your underwear, that's where the scent comes from, okay? And for me, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I don't use tissue, I use water, okay? I feel it's much cleaner to get myself to use water instead of tissue, because tissue is dry. Once you wipe, okay, it's just smeared all over. That's the picture I have. So mimi mutumia maji kama Waislamu, okay? There's no shame in it. And I've been using water for the longest time. It's just that immediately you do that, please make sure that you wash mikono zako, as in uzioshe, okay? Make sure you wash your hands like thoroughly with soap and stuff like that. I know a lot of you keep on telling me you have long hands, you love long nails. How do you? Because I have long nails, I have to be extremely clean, okay? So you'll see me with a little brush cleaning. You should see what is in my handbag. Anyway, moving on. For years, we have been told when you're picking your underwears, you have to be extremely careful with the fabrics that you use. So no silk, no lace, no any laces like once in a while. But my friend, for me, I keep on saying, as long as the lining in between where your vaginal stuff is, okay, as long as it's cotton, I don't think I have a problem with that, okay? It's when it's not cotton and apo katikati in between there, that's when the problem comes, okay? And you know what, let me give you an example, okay? So you are a sports person, okay? Do you go running with a heavy t-shirt? Do you see our Olympic runners or our Twana to represent, all these people who represent us out there? Do you see them with cotton shirts? They have polyester, nylon, whatever it is, okay? For me, it's the same difference. Whatever fabric you pick, as long as in between it's cotton, you're good to go, sweetie, okay? So don't be put under pressure that you need to wear cotton underwears. For me, I don't necessarily pick cotton underwears unless they're period underwears. Yes, so we pick our everyday underwears, period underwears, and sexy underwears. In case you didn't know, now you know. Okay, so then we have the discussion of, why do I need to go through all this drama just to pick underwears? Can I go commando? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Once in a while, Miss V actually needs to breathe, okay? Let her breathe. And if you're the type who wear underwear when you're sleeping, my advice would be don't, okay? A lot of sweat, a lot of, you've confined the little person for so long. Let her breathe at night, okay? So I don't encourage people putting on underwears at night. Myself, I really don't. It's a time to breathe and help the circulation keep on going, all right? A bunch of us are fanatics of thongs. Are they hygienic? Okay. Now, as I had mentioned earlier, myself, I use water to clean, not tissue. Okay. Now, the thing about thongs, let me get this straight. Let me educate y'all. The thing about thongs, okay. Remember, I spoke about the pre-anal hair, okay, that hold onto all that nasty feces that you think that you've cleaned, okay? So now it trickles down, because it's a thong, it trickles down all the way down there. So now we have the discharge that's from the back to the coming down to the front. Now this causes you to have a lot of bacterial problem, okay? And if you're somebody who frequently gets yeast infections, I'll encourage you not to wear thongs, okay? Yeah, I'll encourage you not to wear thongs, my sister. You can still look extremely good, hot, or sexy in your grimy underwears. Okay, I lie. But you can look really good in underwears. Grimy underwears though, nah. Alright, nah. So now we've basically touched on everything that's really important. What about how do you clean your underwears? Are you the type that use detergent? Unatumia sabuni ya omo ukiosha. Oh, let me not mention brand, sorry. Unatumia sabuni kuosha suruali zenu. I was trying to make that into an advert. Totally backfired. So anyway, back to so now and this is totally my personal preference, has nothing to do with y'all, okay? So I basically don't use detergent. Why? Okay, I feel okay, no, I have had an experience where every time I did use detergent to wash my underwears, I had a, it's not strong, but there was a scent that I really didn't fancy. Now, my scientific bullshit of kienyeji, my kienyeji scientificness, I felt, because every time I use detergent, there was something that would be left behind, and with the moisture and all the bacteria that is down there, when it mixes with all that and the heat, it sort of just removes a bad scent mixed with the soap. So what I do is, every time I'm in the shower, I get like really hot water where I soak my underwears to get rid of all the dirt and stuff like that, and to kill all the germs and bacteria, and then I softly just clean it. I will re-soak it again just to now rub off anything that has remained, and then I'll hang it. So I personally don't use detergent because of the fear, well, my experience of having my coochie have a really slight smell. So I do that, and I do a lot of waxing myself, because I feel it's just good to keep that area extremely open and clean. I know enough gynecologists are gonna fight me for having said that, but as I said, it's my personal. Hey, chai, I beg my sister, I'm shrubbing nonsensical things. So anyway, it's my personal preference of waxing or keeping it real clean. But scientifically, actually, it's not a good thing. Okay, it's just my personal preference. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to add. You have been watching Emma on underwear hygiene. I think that's what we'll call it, underwear hygiene. Until next time, guys, mwah, I love you. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my videos. I see a lot of you prefer me talking about female hygiene, so I'll keep the topics coming. If you have any suggestions that you feel like I should touch about, I'm gonna hit you up. As you can see, there are a lot of my handles on Twitter, Instagram. I don't communicate much on Facebook, but if you do, I'll still respond. So guys, till next time, peace.